Today's guest, going on to a more positive person, is June Muir, the CEO of the Unemployed Help Center. June, how are we doing today?
I'm okay, thank you. Getting much better.
Excellent. How are you and your family doing?
Well, we're doing good now. We got sick. Well, I got sick on March the 13th. So it's been over a month and I'm just starting to feel better now. My husband got hit harder. It seemed to affect him more than it did me. He's a diabetic and he had surgery in December. So it's been a journey, but we're both on the mend and that's the good news.
That's positive. So you did do the test. Was that painful to do? How did that happen? You know, how did you go into the hospital to do that?
Yes. So I got sick on March 13th and I didn't go till the 21st to be tested because I kept thinking, oh, I have a flu. I don't have COVID. So I went to the site on Olette at the hospital and they did a great job at screening. But the test is painful. It's not pleasant, but you know you have to get it done, right?
Yeah.
So I got the test done. It was a long wait for results. I waited till March 31st for results. And it was difficult because you didn't know if you had COVID, you didn't know what you were dealing with. But thank God when I came home from New York, I, self-isolated because had I gone into work, I could have shut the whole operation down. The UHC could have been closed. I could have spread my germs. So I'm so thankful that I stayed home, listened to public health. If you had been out of town, out of country, if you had been in the US, self-isolate for 14 days. And so unfortunately, the only one that caught it was my hubby, Bill. And, we didn't see anybody else. We're still in quarantine now. We're listening, and it's just so important that people listen to the public health reports and what to do.
So is there a time frame when you will be able to go back to work, or how is that judged? Is it just on the amount of days?
So because Bill and I both have it, I've been tested, Bill has not, but we know that he's got it. And we're waiting for both of us to feel no symptoms. And so we're finally ready to get a test done. We're waiting for public health to give us a call on Wednesday to schedule that test for the two of us. And if it's negative, we'll be able to go back out into the community. If it's positive, they'll give us direction and we'll probably have to self-isolate for longer.
Well, so, you've given us a little bit, but what's your advice to the public regarding COVID-19?
So my advice is, if you're sick, if you have symptoms, get tested. The test results are coming back much sooner, which is great. We waited a very long time. And during that time that you're waiting for your test, don't go out. If you're sick, stay home. You don't want to give this to others. It's not pleasant. People get very ill from it. It's hard to deal with a very high fever. So my advice is please take it seriously. Stay home. Don't spread your germs to others. And I think the big question is, once you're tested for COVID, if you are tested positive and when you get those results, would you be able to tell the public health nurse where you've been and who you've been in contact with? And I was able to do that. And we just want to make sure that, this doesn't spread and that we all, take responsibility and do the right things.
We're going to switch over now to the Unemployed Help Center. We always want to make sure the public is aware of everything going on there. And it's not just a food bank. So can you tell us about all the services that the Unemployed Help Center offers?
Absolutely. So we offer 26 programs and services all under one roof, which is amazing. So someone can come and access multiple services at our site, which is pretty unique. We have newcomer services, we have literacy and basic skills, we have employment services, we have a job developer, we have a walk-in resource center. We have lots to offer people who are looking for work, looking just for help. So our doors are closed, but our lines are open. And I encourage people to call 519-944-4900, and someone will answer the phone and help you with your needs.
Great. Go ahead.
So, yes, and we're also a part of the Windsor Essex COVID-19 Coalition. So we're part of that. There are many agencies that have come together, and we've got lots of information about food banks. We've got a food helpline. So you can go on our website. I can provide that information if you want to find out information about the food bank. Our food helpline number is 1-888-488-1578. You can go on our website at the Unemployed Help Center for information, www.uhc.ca, or you can go on the United Way website, which is www.we'reunited.com, which has lots of information on COVID-19.
It's great that you're still continuing the operation and helping the public. How has it changed in the sense of your people coming into the office, or anyone that that volunteers with you to come in? How has that changed, obviously, with the doors closed?
So we were concerned about that, but actually it's working out really well. Everybody's doing virtual online classes. They're able to talk to people. We're still able to get that resume done. Our job developers able to get people jobs. We're still working with employers. So it can be done. And our goal is to make sure we get it done. We still want to help people, and we're doing it.
It's terrific. Now, you were talking about the food bank, and I know that I believe you have a drive-in one there. Is there some new ones that have opened up, food banks?
Yes, so our operation is a little different, our food bank operation, because we wanted to make sure people were social distancing while helping people. So we moved from our inside grocery store model to an outside drive-through food hub. And so the cars come in, there's a little bit of information that's collected. They open their trunk, the food is put in. We also have a walk-up for people that don't have a car. We can get the food to them on a conveyor belt. We can roll it down and they get their food, and we keep that social isolation. So it's a really good system. And so we're really happy to announce that on Thursday, April 16th, we're opening up a West End hub. We're opening up at St. Michael's Adult Learning Education School on Detroit Street. And the hub will be open Tuesdays and Thursdays for people living in the West End from 11 until 2. So that's going to be a big help for people living in the West End of town. We're going to open up additional hubs. We're going to, in the future, open up one in Leamington, Bell River, and Essex. So that's our focus right now. We're trying to get these hubs open because we're able to keep social isolation while giving out food, and it protects everyone. So we're working really hard at getting that done.
I'm sure the community appreciates that. And just to let us know, your address there at the Unemployed Help Center, it's on Catalan, I believe?
Yes, 6955 Cantillon Drive, and our food hub, our drive-through food hub, is open from 11 till 2 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we're open 3 days a week, and then the West End will be open Tuesday, Thursday, and we're there to help people. We're giving out food packages, but if you call that food helpline, they will help you. You might need a gift card, you might need a food hamper. They've got a list of all of our food banks that are members of the Food Bank Association. Some are open, some are closed. The Salvation Army downtown is still open because there's a lot of people living downtown. So there's a lot of information. And so I really encourage people to go to our website or to the Windsor Essex Coalition site. And you will be able to get a lot of information on how to volunteer, how to donate, which I'm sure we're going to talk about. And I also want to let the community know that we've been working with the mayor. We've got the WFCU Center where we're able to pack the hampers and spread out. We needed that kind of facility to be able to spread out so that we could pack and make hampers. And we've got the members of Local 82 and 543 and others that are volunteering and packing the hampers. We've got CAS delivering meals. We have a community kitchen at the Unemployed Help Center, and our community kitchen has made over 700 meals for seniors per week. And Stephanie Seagate from BON is our great partner, and we've worked with her for many years. So we're getting meals out, and you can find all this information out on the website addresses that I gave.
Excellent. And we'll get to that, and we'll go back to that just to finish off. But if people are interested, and are able to make a donation, whether it's food or monetary, how would they go about doing that?
So you can go on the website, www.weareunited.com. There's information on how you donate. You can go on our website, www.uhc.ca, to donate. And also you can call our center. If you want to drop food off, we are accepting food donations, very helpful. You can call 519-944-4900 and someone will direct your call. Some people don't have access to a computer, so please feel free to call that number. We have somebody answering from 8:30 to 4, Monday through Friday, and we're there.
You guys do such great work there. You've always done it and you'll always continue to do it. So from the station here, we really appreciate you and all your staff and all you do. Before I leave you, though, my last question, what are you missing through all this pandemic?
I'm missing being at the center, helping my team get through this. They're strong, they're able to continue to operate, but they truly are my heroes. And when you're sick and you're home and you have that fever, you know that you have to stay home, but you feel guilty. You want to be there to help them. I'm passionate about what I do. I've always been passionate, and I truly miss helping my team and most of all the people that need us. I love helping people, and that's what I've always done throughout my 20 years at the Unemployed Help Center, and just miss everybody. And I think the main thing too that I should have mentioned earlier that I didn't is that if you know someone with COVID-19, stay in touch with them. Without my family and friends, it would have been really difficult because they got us through a really difficult time, and they stayed in touch and they dropped groceries at the door, and what a difference that made. You need that when you're going through it. So just a big shout out to everyone and our frontline workers. They're truly doing an amazing job.
June, thank you very much for your time. I'm glad you're feeling better, you and your husband. Thank you to the Unemployed Help Center for all you do and all you will continue to do. And please stay safe and stay well.
Thank you.
That was June Muir, CEO of the Unemployed Help Center.